You know, I just realized I would be remiss if I didn't remind some of you folks with very, how can I say, clouded memory that this gentleman by the name of Barack Insane Hussein Bolt Obama, he made you a lot of promises, you know, hope, change, and he told you that we are the ones that we have been looking for. You remember all that stuff. Told you you'd bring the troops home. He told me, he told you, he told everybody. The whole world was listening and watching. That it would be a whole different ball game once he got in there. Now, what? Like I say, 5, 6, 7 years later, I've lost track of time. It seems like an eternity, but he's giving you nothing but clouded everything. Clouded titles from the mortgage situation. He's taking troops from one location and moved them to the next. The heroin trade has picked up several percentages. The body count has advanced itself into the 1,000 column. We don't even know how many thousands really, because of the depleted uranium and the vaccines and the burn pits and everything else that our troops are being exposed to. Not to mention just the suicides and the rapes that's sending them over the edge. But here's a man that's giving you 50% gay, 50% straight, 50% Muslim, 50% Christian, 50% he was a Democrat one day. The next day he was, well, let me put it like this. He's been whatever you've accepted from him. He can come in many forms, and he keeps recreating himself. So people, I mean, it's easy to forget things that are painful, especially when you literally forget about every egg in the bag. You put the whole farm up for ransom, basically, when you dealt with this man, because you didn't know him from Adam. He had no history coming or going, but you just fell in because you thought he looked like you. You thought he might be representing some of your prejudices, or whatever it was. You just didn't have enough information to go in hook, line, and sinker, but you did it anyway, against all warnings. Like I say, you had some of the best teachers on the planet. Ron Paul, if you think he's a nut, I know, but you had Ray McGovern, you had, I can't even name all the people. I get kind of crazy when I start remembering all the names, but you had plenty of them, and you just didn't respect their knowledge and wisdom. So now you're stuck with a criminal. He's not even at large. He's right there for everybody to see his crimes. And because you committed early, you don't want to get up off your position. So, like I said earlier, you know, pride, overweening pride, really. Stubborn, ruthless, dogmatic pride will not let you change your mind, so you continue to sacrifice your kids to this nightmare in their future. So because you're willing to do that, he must be a god to you. So just walk into the dark light. Don't look back, because it ain't gonna be nothing for you once you enter this light. This is like black hole light, if you know what I mean. You're gonna get swallowed up by it. But you committed, so it's too late now. Just make sure I get my 10%, because I got to play the greed game too, because that's the only way we're going to get out of this. Go buy me some silver and some gold and try to get as much firepower as I can, because the government buying up all the bullets. But in the meantime, go to YouTube. It'll be there waiting on you. And you can enjoy the adulation. Now, if you don't know what sleepo means, that's sleep, sheep sleep like people who don't anticipate or even recognize danger when they see it. So that makes you a sleeper. I hate to insult your intelligence, but there it is. Signing off. Have a nice day. Could be your last.